Okay. Um, I've seen those Ancestry 23andMe reports, and I'm like, they work. I looked at one, and I'm like, I'm not going to tell all the stories behind my background because it just wouldn't make sense. You can kind of guess what's going on, but there's more to it than just one individual. See this? One person's report. You know why? Because expanded family actually matters. Um, you need to know who's talking to who and who's doing what and this and this and that. And it's like, I look like me, but do you know what my cousins look like? Yeah, that's the trick part. And I'm like, I look like me, but do I look like my mother? Do I look like my brother? Do I look like my sister? Am I the same height as them? And the answer is no. Okay, so expand it out, and you're like, oh, maybe those people are in the same family. And I'm like, yeah, they are. Some have more features than others. And I know what it's like to look like this. I've had comments this way and that way, and I have children. You know, they have the blonde hair, blue eyed features, but it's not the real full story. I'm not going to tell you what it all is because there's expanded parts and pieces here and there. And we've been through history lessons. There's more than enough history lessons, folks. Okay. Um, those people that are burning books and tearing down libraries and um, breaking into banks, that's where you have your face identity. You know, facial things. I mean, plastic surgeons will talk about facial things. They'll tell you what they notice about facial differences. But, you know, there's more to it than meets the eye. Sometimes you can't see on this camera. I don't have a perfect camera. And sometimes, like in the Bible, it talks about cousin so and so knew so and so, and Moses knew so and so. There's a lot of different social calculations in there, like Elizabeth and Mary, their cousins and stuff. And you got to look into social things a little bit deeper than what we think about. It's almost like when you have your household, you have to expand out to maybe about second cousin range to get a good idea about what's going on, but then you have to go because you got stories and stuff, you know? And then you have to go out even more to like fifth cousin range to get your full community. Because I knew some of my fifth cousins. I'm pretty sure you could link it up and figure out who my fifth cousins were. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking an ancestry test. Oh yeah, we're fifth cousins. It's like I knew this, you know, or that growing up. Um, and as far as face features are concerned, sometimes in a relative, a distant or close relative, they could have a deformity on their face. Does that devalue a person just because they have a deformity? And they're blonde and they're Scandinavian. I'm sorry, but you guys got to get real. Enough is enough. Family matters. If you really, really, really want to care about people, you have to say it that way. Get rid of old Adam, whatever he's up to. He's a sneak bomb. He's a sneaky one that comes into your bank accounts or something. He tries to get away with something. Just think of the bad stuff, villain stuff. That's old Adam. That's got to go. Um, Foul mouth bombers. Yeah, that's kind of part of your club too. I mean, you never know who you're swearing about and someone else heard you and you're that stupid and you said, oh, I love all ethnicities. You know, we saw how you treated so and so. I saw you. So and so saw you and how you treated so and so. If you're going to treat that person that way, I can see what's going on. I'm just saying we're not robots. Humanity is not a robot. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Okay. So there's a lot more to it than what we can physically see on those ancestry reports. There's other things going on. Okay, bye. No, 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 no. There was no reason to put Noah and the ark. They didn't need any of that in those days. What are you you talking about? I thought you believed that there were bad people around. No, 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 no. Raccoons, they exist on the entire globe, don't you know? Every person, every tribe knew about Mr. Raccoon, you know. No way. Penguin, you know how the penguin is like in the North Pole sometimes? You know what I'm doing? What? You mean like polar bear is next to alligator or something? Where did you get that information? No, I'm like, yeah, like giraffe. It lives right in the middle of this place where there's lots of maple trees, sometimes apple trees or something. I don't have all the information about it, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think you know what you're talking about. I really don't. I looked at you. I saw how you were doing things. And I'm like, you ain't humble about this. Anyway, good luck, because I read the story. And it said stuff about Noah. And there was a reason why he had to go to the ark, build that ark. Okay, you're right. That ark had to land somewhere. And I'm pretty sure only the people that knew about the honey badger knew what was going on. No, it was the people who knew about the polar bear living next to the alligator. Okay, you're confusing me. You are really confusing me. I thought everybody was exactly the same on this earth and we're all just one big giant pile of robotic nonsense. Come on. You're kidding. I get what you're saying. If Mr. Blue Jay don't live over there, where, you know, Mr. Blue Jay only live over here, he don't live where the kangaroo live. There's something going on here. I'm thinking there's something going on. Let me see here. It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass. Oh, that's his natural face. How can you tell if that's a Mr. Raccoon? Do you think you could just see it? Well, how can you tell if you heard a raven? Or was it a robin? Was it a monarch butterfly? Where do they live? I don't know. Oh, get where I'm going with that. Yeah, bye. Okay, bye.